It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1, no strike.
Varland winds and deals. A little bit low.
2.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Popped up right side. Connor Falefa makes the grab, one away. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt. 2-2 to second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Kirby back to work. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and ripped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. First time up was a pop out. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Fastball for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. That's worth the price of admission. That's his 4th home run of the series. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Nathan Lucas digs in now. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 2 for 2. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and lifted in the air. 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Wu up and loosening in the pen. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. That one the other way, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Outside low, ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Leo Ribas, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 1 down. Here's Victor Robles.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. And a count 1-2. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. First pitch swinging. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Emerson Hancock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bizzardo also getting ready. Ground ball nailer. And he takes it himself for the out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Inside, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher for the Mariners, Ryan Wu. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. There's a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. Chopped left side. Suarez tosses across to first. They limit the damage here, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. Top of inning number 7. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Kevin Gausman taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off-speed pitches.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. That is in for a strike. Now 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Luke Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nathan Lucas now at the plate. 1 for 3. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. Roll to short, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Ball 1, no strikes. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fought off foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the late stages of Game 7. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay. And he's out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Jackson gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here. Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ground ball right side. Naylor takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-3. Ready to begin the eighth. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. A new arm into the game, the righty, Chris Bassett. And a strike in there.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Now fly ball to right center. Barger on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, one down. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that skips into dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And that ball is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now it's going to be Leo Rivas. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, out of the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Foul ball. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. So a man at first. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Strike one.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
And a sac bunt here. Naylor to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
First and second, no outs. And the batter is George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one is inside. Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap to first. Naylor, the flip. And they get the out. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8 innings complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the M's 4. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Hoffman, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Connor Falefa fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 7. And that misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Line drive and foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Now move to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.